Hey there guys, BlackPanthaa here and welcome back to another Need for Speed 2015 video once again, and today we're going to be talking about the performance modifications when it comes to Need for Speed 2015, because as you know, if you followed the series for quite a while, performance upgrades haven't really been a big deal. If you go back to the Underground's Most Wanted Carbons, that's where the performance upgrades meant a massive amount to the game. You could stay with your favorite car pretty much throughout the whole game, and that's something that Need for Speed has missed for a while, and it's something that Need for Speed is doing again with Need for Speed 2015. So if you're planning to use the S2000 from the beginning of the game all the way until the end, you're probably going to need some performance upgrades at some points to beat your friends. So in this video, I'm basically going to be going over all the mods available in the game to upgrade your car. Basically, these will make your car perform better, drive faster, all that kind of stuff. But a lot of them will need you to tune once you have bought it to get the best out of it. Say for example, when it comes to suspension upgrades, you can tune the suspension upgrade to act how you want. So depending if you want it to grip more, to sway more, that sort of thing, you'll have to tune that in the tuning. Or you can use the drift and grip slider to do it all easily, as we explained in the previous video. But anyway, let's get into the mods available to upgrade in the game. So air filter, cooling system, intake manifold, fuel system, and forced induction. So those are the first ones, and I wanted to stop at forced induction because if you didn't know, that comes available in many variations, including a supercharger and a turbocharger. Now, it doesn't state if we'll be able to choose which one goes into the car, but in previous Need for Speed games, such as Most Wanted, it would go with the one that makes sense. Say, for example, in Most Wanted, you had a muscle car, it was more likely going to be a supercharger, and every other car would have a turbocharger, for example. Now, I'm not 100% sure on how this works. I'm assuming it may be something similar to that. If not, we can install both, and well, I'll still probably do the method that I explained in the first place anyway. We also have upgrades for the electric system, the ignition, the ECU, the engine block, the camshaft, cylinder heads, exhaust manifold, exhaust system, clutch, nitro system, suspension, differential, tires, brakes, handbrake, and sway bars. So as I said, a lot of these suspension ones and the later ones mostly are able to be tuned in the tuning settings of the car as well. So you can make this handle completely differently, so you can have an upgraded handbrake that ends up working less than a non-upgraded handbrake, if that makes sense. So you don't spin 180, you can just slow down a little bit and drift, if you get the idea. For example, upgrading the differential will allow you to adjust between having a locked diff and an open diff in the handling tuning. And obviously, upgrading the suspension, for example, will allow you to tune the suspension when you go into the handling settings. And again, you can tune and upgrade all cars differently, all 5 cars in your garage. So say, for example, you can have one that's fully upgraded, one that isn't, and the AI seem to level towards what you use. So don't worry if you don't even want to upgrade your car, you can actually just go through it with that AI levels with you. But say for example you go to race against your friend, then you're probably going to need to upgrade it when they do, and stop being a cheap person. But again, it is answering our prayers for the people that wanted to be able to use a car all the way from the beginning. So say for example, if there was, say we're looking at Underground 2, you'd be able to use your Corsa all the way to the end of the game, for example. You know, it's just ridiculous. You can use your favorite car all the way to the end, which is something that I really miss, because a lot of recent Need for Speed games, you kind of unlock cars and you don't buy them. That's one thing that Need for Speed 2015 already has over that. We've explained that in the past. But now I can use my favorite car, even if it's much slower than most cars, and upgrade it to beat even the higher end cars, which is awesome. And obviously I'll tune it like a pro because it's me. Come on, I'll just beat you all. But there you go, that is all the performance upgrades available on Need for Speed 2015. If you did find this video helpful or you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like, and as I always do, link down below for the full article if you want to read all what each individual thing does, if you really need to. So just for the people wondering, at launch thus far, I'm planning to pick up the PlayStation 4 version, and once the community system rolls out for PlayStation, I'll be sure to let you know so you can join in the game, and maybe we'll have some live streams, something like that. But there you go, that's all the information. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Gadget.